Welcome everybody to another episode of Cook Like a Champion. I got a very special episode for you guys today. I know what you're thinking, grilled cheese, really, chef? But I actually entered this awesome grilled cheese championship down in Dodgeville, Wisconsin, where I actually took home 3 awards. We took first place in the classic grilled cheese championship, where we did a smoked cracked black pepper grilled cheese, Cajun style. And guess what? I'm gonna be sharing all of my champion recipes with you today. Chef Champion here to take you on a culinary journey I promise you've never been before. I'm here to help mold you, shape you, motivate you, and most importantly, inspire you into cooking like a champion. I'm Chef Champion. Let's bring cooking back the way it used to be. Welcome to the new age of culinary learning. If you've never been to Dodgeville, Wisconsin, oh my goodness, they have some of the nicest people out there. It's funny because I live in the Green Bay area, and when I tell people I have a cooking show, they're like, oh yeah, you know, we'll watch it one day. Go down to Dodgeville, Wisconsin, these people are like, what, are you kidding me? You don't say? They're literally telling everybody, come check out Cook Like a Champion, come check out Ace Champion. You know you got something when people you've never met are walking around introducing you to everybody. So I would say that I was kind of a crowd favorite down there. Everything went really well. The people were really, really nice. Dodgeville really takes pride into their cheese as well as grilled cheese. So this grilled cheese championship was serious business. And we did do a little recording while we were down there. So let's see how we did.
Spatula's up, on your mark, get set, grill!
What's in the white layer? That's your mac and cheese?
Yeah, that's mac and cheese tossed in a smoked Gouda cream sauce.
3 minutes, 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, stuff's all around. Those of you watching on the other side, do you see the intensity on these brows? The focus that they have? Another flag up, the splattered aprons, the smell of bread and softened cheese.
Very pretty.
Another flag up, right on.
All right, now let's get started. So this particular one was the classic, so all they would allow me to use is one type of cheese, and then I can do an infusion butter to go on the outside too as well. So the bread that I'm using is just a nice butter bread, and then I'm using this cracked Bourbon smoked cracked black pepper from Sholesburg Creamery, which really adds a really nice flavor to it, you know, and cheddar, as you guys know, is really a good melting cheese, so it works excellent for your grilled cheese. And then before we get started, I'm gonna go ahead and get our butter going. So we're just gonna start off with some softened, salted butter, Sholesburg's of course. And then we're gonna add a little bit of this organic Cajun spice. So basically what we're doing is we're making an infused butter. So right now I got my butter in there, and it looks like it's a little bit harder, so just make sure when you're at home, just kind of let it be soft at room temperature. You definitely don't want it melted all the way because then it won't spread. But if you kind of just whip it around really, really nicely, you'll get a nice creamy butter, and that's what you want. The creamier the butter, the easier it's gonna spread. So one of the guidelines that they had as part of the competition is they made us cook on this little camp stove, and then they also just gave us a 10-inch skillet that we had to cook on too as well. So the first thing that you want to do is you're going to go ahead and turn your stove on very, very low. And when I did my research, the trick to making a really, really good grilled cheese is slow roll cooking. You don't want to overcook it, and you don't want to rush it. So we're going to keep that on low. And I'm going to take some of my infused Cajun butter, and I'm just going to spread that nicely, just like so. And then because this is a Wisconsin grilled cheese championship and not a California grilled cheese championship, it's triple the cheese, just so you guys know. They eat a lot of cheese out here in Wisconsin. They are serious about what they do. When I was down there in this competition, I mean, these people were like competing like it was for their life. Big bragging rights in Wisconsin to win the cheese. And then I'm just gonna press down just a little bit. And then you're gonna let that grill. It's probably gonna take you about three and a half minutes on each side. Once it's nice and golden brown, we're just gonna flip it. All right, now after about 2 minutes, I'm just gonna go ahead and peek up in there. And you see how it's got that nice crust on there? I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. Normally you would flip it with the normal spatula, but we're champion style, right? So we're just gonna give it a nice little flip. Then bring that back together. And then we're just gonna let that finish cooking on for about 2.5 minutes. Now it's time for the fun part, to go ahead and cut it. Now when you cut it, you wanna make sure that you don't put a lot of pressure on the bread because you don't wanna smash it. So I'm just gonna make little slices, slice my way all the way through, and I'm gonna cut this actually in 3s. So we're gonna set those on there. Oh, there it is. Whew. That's good cheese right there. Oh, there's the money shot right there. You gotta put them together and then do that. OMG. Yes, we're actually gonna drizzle a little bit out on the plate. Presentation is everything, right? There you go. And there you have it, our first place Grand Championship grilled cheese classic competition. And here's the trophy that I won with it. Hope you guys can make this recipe at home. It's a little bit challenging, takes a little bit more work, but trust me, if you like grilled cheese, you'll love this recipe.